this is a big breaking for your show, that they are talking in terms of this week, which starts this morning, that this is the week to decide the fate of Imran Khan. Either they release him or 10 lakh people from all over Pakistan will gather in near motorway of Abbottabad. They will issue an ultimatum to the authorities in Islamabad, release Imran Khan. This is a release Imran Khan movement. Punjab government has issued a Gunda Act to arrest people and kill them. Breaking news is PTI has made all plans to gather 10 lakh people at a place, most probably Mansehra, Haripur or Abbottabad. March starts from Karachi as well, and maybe Imran Khan's sons, they join from Karachi, go to Quaid-e-Azam's Mazar, and from there they move towards Islamabad. For a big man to keep him like this, and this in scorching heat outside, and he has said his cell becomes so hot and warm, just like a oven, tandoor. This is the level of torture he is facing, but he is not giving up.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Facts International. I'm Hadija Naveed, your host, and Aisha Chaudhary is with me as my co-host. We have very honorable Chaudhary Ghulam Hussain, senior anchor person, ARY News with us, and we have lot of things to ask him. Welcome to this show, sir. Sir, our very first and desperate question, all the people of Pakistan, PTI, are desperately want to know, when is Imran Khan going to be released?
Well, every Pakistani wants his freedom at the earliest, before even you finish this show. Every Pakistani is very keen, and he is the most powerful and popular leader with 23 crores of Pakistanis on his side, 90% of them with him. And this is a singular honor of that gentleman named Imran Khan. None else in Pakistan has ever enjoyed this level of political power and public popularity. And people want him out. And we hear, this is a big breaking for your show, that they are talking in terms of this week, which starts this morning, Monday onwards, that this is the week to decide the fate of Imran Khan. Either they release him or PTI and follower and popular supporters and general public, and especially women and children and general public in all respects, they are going to announce, they are holding a big rally, a big gathering in Abbottabad, which is a relatively cooler place. People go to that area in summer. So 10 lakh people from all over Pakistan will gather in near motorway of Abbottabad, and they will issue an ultimatum to the authorities in Islamabad, release Imran Khan. This is a release Imran Khan movement. Release Imran Khan, restore mandate of PTI, and release all PTI prisoners who are wrongfully jailed for no rhyme or reason, no crime of theirs, and coming back to original constitution before 2024, which was in operation in Pakistan before 26th of 6th Amendment. So, and rule of law, and stopping of all kind of victimization, and even Punjab government has issued a Gunda Act to arrest people and kill them. So, what kind of this democracy is? So, in short, big news is, breaking news is, PTI has made all plans to gather 10 lakh people at a place, most probably Mansehra, Haripur or Abbottabad or Swabi or D.I. Khan or Lucky Marwat or Bannu or Kohat, facing Punjab. All the cities of KP facing Punjab. And their march starts from Karachi as well. And maybe Imran Khan's sons, they join from Karachi, go to Quaid-e-Azam's Mazar, and from there they move towards Islamabad. So they think we will not be, it will not be necessary to actually march this time. Very threat people, because they know people committed with Khan or PTI, they can give their lives. They have faced bullets in the past, they have faced police torture and other tortures, and their families have suffered, but their commitment to PTI and Imran Khan has not changed. They are there, and they are there in crores and crores. So the agitation to get Imran Khan out of jail, release Imran Khan, free Imran Khan, it is very much in plans. But they think the negotiations undergoing as of this moment in Pakistan, in America, and doctors are here, they have met even Imran Khan, we are told. This is another team, which earlier team was another team, which came in Ramzan, during the month of Ramzan. So during fasting season, 5 of them met DGISI, General Asam Malik. This is another team in Islamabad. They are meeting establishment people and government people. And we are told, it is a rumor is all over the place, that they have met Imran Khan in jail or they are about to meet tomorrow.
Chaudhary sir, what are the news from the federal side about all the actions taken by PTI and upcoming protests, if this is gonna be happen, how they are going to plan and what are their strategies, and they are not taking any negotiation seriously. So how do you think about them?
Where does PTA stands today?
Where does PTI stand today?
Yes.
Good question. And okay, the people in high offices in Islamabad with low mentality, because they did not accept the verdict of the people on February 8, 2024, right?
Exactly.
So they have stolen the bandit. They are dacoits, politically speaking. How can they concede defeat? How can they accept that people are with Imran Khan? How can they accept that people are for PTI? How can they accept that they have stolen a mandate? How can they easily give up their power and perks and enjoying going here, there? We are in power and we are very popular. And look at it. This Chief Minister of Punjab, Mariam Nawaz, she had the cheeks to give a statement that India has not damaged so much as much PTI did on May 9. Look at it. What kind of people we are living with. So anyway, it doesn't matter. They are not going to, but they cannot kill Pakistani people anymore. I tell you, with American public opinion very much organized, and you have already heard from Dr. Sundar Sali, and I have heard privately, that the commission consisting of both Republicans and Democrats of US, they have a commission to probe thoroughly in details, investigating and hearing evidence from people who have been victimized in Pakistan by police and agencies. Why people are being victimized in Pakistan, why they are being tortured, why are they being killed, why Imran Khan is being kept in jail without any real charge, only on fabricated charges, jolly, bogus cases. So, international pressure, public support in Pakistan, and Imran Khan's determination to stay where he is standing, very firm, and has faced the worst kind of torturers stay in jail. On time, he is given bad food. He is kept in a cell which is very small. For a big man to keep him like this, and this in scorching heat outside, and he has said his cell becomes so hot and warm, just like a oven, tandoor. This is the level of torture he is facing, but he is not giving up. Well, he thinks, and rightly pointed out by his sister, Alima Khan, and the Khan is thankful of someone for putting him in jail, so, from where he is directly communicating to his Almighty Allah, and he is not bothered. In what conditions, in what situation, only do what you like. You want to kill me, I am not bothered. You want to keep me here for indefinite period, I am not pushed. Do what you like. But Imran Khan is not going to give it up. And you are referring to these people who are bogus and ill-gotten mandate, people sitting in high offices, nobody is pushed about them. And your question, PTI is committed and they are going to launch release Imran Khan. Earlier they have not done it. Free Imran Khan and all PTI people. They are launching this movement, maybe before Eid or maybe after, and they will give ultimatum, release our people, led by Imran Khan, or face the music. We are willing to come. We will be wearing kafan, white kafan, men and women. And we are march. Whosoever want to fire bullets on us, we don't mind. We will be peaceful. But if somebody attacks us to kill us, we don't bother.
What are the major issues and problems of Pakistan?
Number one issue is poverty. Number two is political instability. Number three is lack of economic activity, and very little and nothing is being done to give jobs to the unemployed youth who are running out of this country. And then large scale industry is shut. Power looms in Faisalabad shut, closed down. People are, but after the defeat of India at the hands of our armed forces, I believe people will come back and work here, and they think nobody can destroy Pakistan by the grace of Almighty Allah. Hats to off to our armed forces, led by Air Force Chief and other people, and Chinese assistance. It is a new Pakistan. Maybe it will generate economic activity. People will get jobs, will do business, and Pakistan economy will flourish, and people will become richer by the day.
Okay, sir. We from the past over the years, we always won the battle with the India in the battlefield. But when it comes on the table, we never have.
Did you
done.
win in 70 when you win 34,000?
But on 65, we won. But Kashmir was not solved and still not being done.
No, correct yourself. 65, yes, you won. In 71, you lost
We
East
lost.
Pakistan, and then they say 90,000 people put down their weapons. No, only 34,000 military people. The rest were civilians and police and officers and their families and businessmen. All of them, 93,000 or 90,000 were taken into custody by India, and then they were released. But we lost that. And actually, that was also mishandling a political mandate of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. When he was voted to power in 70, I was a young Pakistani, say 8 or 11, 19 years of age. That was, so terrible day on 16th of December when we late Tariq Aziz read this news, presented this news on Pakistan TV and radio that today Indian Army has entered Dhaka, and people later, Hanif Rame, who became Chief Minister Punjab, later he cried and cried and cried, and thousands and lakhs of people. Nobody expected that we will meet this fate. So subsequently, we became a nuclear power, and now you have seen it that India is taught a lesson. I was asking everyone why India is hell bent upon waging a war against Pakistan. What do they gain? No, they want to finish Pakistan. 300 planes will come, including 40 Rafale of French origin,
Exactly.
and this and Chinese technology, and the bravery, courage, and commitment we are for Almighty Allah and His Islam, and we are Ummati of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We don't care, and you taught a lesson within hours, and they went begging to the Americans. Now they disowned it, and that please arrange ceasefire. Earlier, President Trump was asking everyone, don't go to war. It is not good. Please do not go. No, they did not listen. They attacked Pakistan. So this is a new Pakistan, a new situation, and China, their technology and their commitment with Pakistan, both is working. Very good. Hats off to Pakistan Army. Pakistan Zindabad. Long live Pakistan. Long live armed forces. Long live Imran Khan, which is your policy. I believe your motto is to support just cause of Imran Khan.
Exactly.
So, so far so good. So it is a new Pakistan, and we are proud of our Pakistani nation and army.
So, what are the deals done by Donald Trump for Pakistan and India?
Well, he says that we are going to import more goods from Pakistan and India if they behave without duties. So let's see what does he do.
So, this was our show with Chaudhry Ghulam Hussain and his insightful, very intellectual, informative conversation. Keep watching our channel, Facts International News, and do subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.